Today, we check into the Murder Hotel.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Okay, Halloween time is what it is, and one of the reasons I like Halloween time is because I think it's one of the few times that it's acceptable to be entertained by gruesome and wicked things.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
You just get a little bit every year, and then you go back to normal life.
Okay.
So
you go back to hiding the fact that you revel
in
all these demented things for the rest of the year.
In the name of gruesome and wicked things, I'm going to be talking about America's first serial killer. I'm going to scare your pants off.
Not literally.
Tie them up tight.
Don't have a drawstring today.
Tie those drawstrings on your sweatpants up because they might come off. But don't worry, we're going to cleanse your palate, your scare palate, by having a little physical challenge at the end of this episode.
All right, physical challenge to wrap it up. I'll look forward to that.
Okay, so here he is, Dr. Holmes, Henry Howard Holmes.
Doesn't look like a serial killer to me.
I mean, I've never seen a serial killer.
Looks like a dude who needs his mustache trimmed.
Oh, he doesn't know. He needs to let that thing keep going. But this guy just looks like a normal guy with a mustache and a hat. But this is a very demented individual, as you will soon learn. First of all, he was born as Herman Webster Mudgett. I mean, there's your problem. If you're looking for a motive, last name off Mudgett, he took care of that quickly, changed his name to Henry Howard Holmes.
Okay.
He liked the Triple H thing.
That is scary.
Then, at age 19, he went to University of Michigan, shout out, medical school. This is where things get very, very out of hand. Okay. This guy was innovative. He had quite a head on his shoulders because he thought, I'm in medical school, got to find a way to pay for it. I got an idea. You know what I'm going to do? I've got access to these cadavers. Those are
dead people.
Dead people. And what he did is he set up fake insurance policies to people who didn't exist. Late 1800s, you could get away with anything.
So real insurance policies for fake people.
People just make up a name.
Okay.
Then he would take one of these bodies.
His name is Cadaver.
Yeah, this guy, Mr. Cadaver. He would take one of the cadavers and he would disfigure its face with acid.
Ew.
And then he would stage the death. And then he would go to the insurance people and be like,
you know that policy I just took out on Mr. Cadaver?
well, here he is.
Lo and behold, his acid face.
And he would collect up to $12,000, which is $285,000 in today's dollars. So he made a lot of money. And then what did he do with all this money?
What did he do with all this money?
He built the Murder Castle. Okay.
Did they say that on the sign? Because
probably not. That was a nickname, and you'll see why in a second why it was called that. 1893, Chicago World's Fair. Huge celebration of human innovation and industry. A couple of things debuted there. The Ferris wheel, the hamburger, Aunt Jemima.
I love her.
I don't know if she made an appearance or if like the syrup was invented at that point.
Let's say the syrup. But
or syrup, as somebody I know says. I don't understand that.
Somebody.
I won't mention their name. Anyway, he builds this hotel. All these people coming into Chicago, he says, I'm gonna build a hotel. He builds a 3-story hotel.
It's your wife, isn't it?
That's, no, it's somebody related to my wife, but don't make me say it.
Okay.
Totally normal first floor, like a drugstore and a place to check into the hotel.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
The upper 2 floors of the hotel is where he murdered people.
How so? It's like stick your head in the mini fridge and like wham!
He would lure people in there, mostly, don't
take a look in the mini fridge. I don't know, maybe see if your head fits.
I don't think there were mini fridges, but if there were mini fridges at that time, it would have been the kind of thing you stuck your head into and he would cut it off because this dude would, mostly young women would come check into this hotel.
Okay.
And then he would like lead them up to their room. They would go into their room that could only open from the outside. And then he would like turn on gas and listen to them die on the other side of the door.
So it was a gas chamber with like a double bed in it.
That was one of the ways that he killed people. He did multiple things. It was just like this maze of torture rooms and gas chambers.
How do you build something like that? I mean, that's not code, brother.
He would hire and fire people working for him over and over again, so nobody ever picked up. He'd be like, I don't know, the mini fridge looks like a guillotine, but I'm out of here because I got fired today.
All I did was build the back of the fridge, not the blade of the fridge.
So nobody suspected anything. They're like, he's just kind of weird. But then at the bottom, in the basement, he had a human disassembly factory where he would take, because again, he's an entrepreneurial kind of guy. He would take the bodies, he would skin the people in the basement, and then he would take their organs and sell them on the black market. You know a thing or two about that, don't you, Link?
Not really.
Yeah, you were pretty horrible at that. But he would sell the organs because he's got a medical background. He's still, hey, I'm just a doctor. I'm not a murderer. Okay. So he did this for 6 months. And by the way, during this time, he was also married to 3 women.
Once?
Well, yes, because he
technically... Yes,
because he was only 29, but by that time, he had been married to 3 women he never got divorced from. He just moved on to the next one and never got divorced from the previous one. And had 2 children. Wouldn't you like to have him for a father? Okay, the World's Fair ends... after 6 months, he goes and tries something new, an insurance scheme where they're going to fake the death of a certain guy. Instead of faking the death of that guy, he just kills him and 3 of his children. Sick guy. Oh. The other guy, the third guy involved in this thing, turns him in. He ends up confessing to the killings and 27 additional murders. But a lot of people think that he killed up to 200 people. But while he was in custody, that's when they went to, and the police found the murder castle, and that's how we know about it.
Well, this sounds like a movie that I will not watch.
It will be a movie, Link, because there's a rumor that DiCaprio and Scorsese are teaming up to do something called The Devil in the White City, which is based on a screenplay by Eric Larson, which is this guy. And
the guy who wrote the book.
It's a book.
The Far Side? Eric Larson?
No, not The Far Side. And this is also...
It's like just drawings of a serial killer.
Leonardo
DiCaprio is on this.
Yes, and this is also what American Horror Story Hotel this season is loosely based on.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga is this guy. No, that's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so when he was convicted, he was quoted as saying to police, "I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer no more than the poet can help the inspiration to sing. I was born with the evil one standing as my sponsor beside the bed where I was ushered into the world, and he has been with me ever since."
Observation 1, poets don't sing. Observation 2, he had a sponsor.
Yeah, sponsored by Satan.
Good for him. Everybody needs a sponsor. We know that.
Okay, well, my actual intention was to get you feeling a little uneasy so I could take advantage and win this last challenge.
Ooh, physical challenge time.
Let's time for the Airheads Bites Can't Stop, Won't Stop Challenge.
As you know, each week we've been competing against each other in a ridiculous challenge to see who can last the longest.
Today is our 4th and final challenge, so one of us will be declared the winner, and next week that person will get to sit on a beanbag with a bunny while wearing a blue tuxedo, eating bacon, as his buddy tells him a bedtime story about how awesome he is in a British accent.
Today's challenge is called Plank and Stank.
All right, in this challenge, we're gonna be planking on our forearms while stanks are introduced under our noses, and the first man to fall out of his plank loses.
All right, let's assume the position.
All right. It's been a while since I've been down here.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for cleaning the floor first, guys. All right, ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Plank.
We're planking.
And now here comes the stank.
Oh gosh.
Woo, cheesy.
That is unpleasant. And I'm a cheese lover.
What is that? My lower back's already hurting a little bit.
I've been doing the shake a little bit. I got quite a plank to keep up here.
Yeah, you do. I can't see the end of your plank.
I'm
it's way back there.
This is a super plank situation. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. Is that bad, fish?
Is that? Oh, hold on now. Are you seriously?
Yes.
You're gagging?
Yes, it's hard.
Not that bad.
Do you smell it? That's rancid.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, I smell it. But I'm gonna make it through. I'm a stanky blanker.
Problem is, I'm breathing more deeply.
A lot of things hurt. A lot of things hurt.
What is that? Cotton balls?
Gosh, my stomach hurts.
Oh, it hit me. What is that?
Coyote urine.
Coyote urine? Jinx.
Gosh. Oh, baby.
Oh, I'm feeling the burn from the coyote urine.
Oh, now he's putting it on.
Oh.
I think I'm dislocating my back. You don't seem like you're struggling. And they put that freaking fist right in my face. Adam? Oh, gosh. You're not struggling enough. What's wrong with you? No. I think I'm gonna hurt myself permanently.
Yeah! Yeah! tied it up! Well, Airheads bites may have long-lasting flavor, but you don't have long-lasting plank stank standing ability. I win this challenge.
Okay.
Boom shakalaka.
You won that one, but that just means that we're tied 2-2
Yeah.
overall in this whole challenge, so we both get to experience the amazing prize next week, Link.
All right, we'll work that out. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
And thanks to Airheads Bites for sponsoring this episode.
You know what time it is.
My name is Nick from Chicago, Illinois, and it's time to spin the Wheel of Mythicality.
Airheads Bites have the same tangy, bold fruit flavors and chew of Airheads, but are now in easy-to-eat bite-sized pieces. To find Airheads Bites in a store near you, click on the link in the description.
And click through to Good Mythical More, where we will play the serial killer guessing game. Lots of fun to be had there.
Nobody's gonna die. Good cop, bad cop, cereal teddy bear unstuffer.
Hey, man. Thanks for coming in today. You know, we just wanted to ask you a few questions about those
Hey!
teddy bears.
Punk!
You know?
I see that pair of scissors. What'd you do with those scissors? I know what you did.
I love scissors as much as the next guy, but I mean, did you
People like you make me crazy.
stick them into the bear?
I want to
mean,
take you.
You can tell me.
I want to rip your arms out by their sockets.
Did you give a little cutty cut to the teddy bear?
I want to treat you like a teddy bear and the way that you treat teddy bears, and that's not nice.
So I take that as a yes.
Well, hello, Dolly. This is Jack the Knife.
That's good, Link.
I'm coming to kill you and 6 other people tonight.